Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The Practical Engineer. Today we are learning about basic AutoCAD setup so that we can start our drawing and designs. Let us open our AutoCAD 2007. Here you can see the AutoCAD 2007 screen. In the meantime, please subscribe my channel for supporting me to make more videos. Let us now go into our topic. You can see the computer screen as the XY coordinate icon is moving while I am zooming in or zooming out. You can see the axis figure. So let us first fix this UCS in one position so that our workspace is not disturbed while we are drawing. Actually, we don't need UCS icon in 2D, but it is important when we are working in 3D. To fix this UCS icon, let us click the View tab and you can see the display option below. And there is, let us click the View tab again and let's click Display. Display and UCS icon and uncheck the origin box. After you uncheck the origin box, now you can see the UCS icon is not moving and it is fixed in the corner. So we can now work easily. And now we'll format our drawing setup. Let's go to the units. Here we can see the drawing units setup. In the lane type, I will give it not architectural, engineering, and the precision I will keep is 0 feet and 0 inch. It will be much more easier to work in this precision. And let's keep inches as it is since we are working in feet and inch. And let's check the OK box. After this, now we will set up our dimensions. Let's click the dimension tab and the dimension styles. Here you can see the standard dimensions set up by the AutoCAD software itself. Now we will set up our desired dimension styles. Firstly, let's click on the new option on the right hand side, and here you can see we have to rename the style name before we can use. So I am giving it as tutorial. And the other option are as it is, and you can see we are giving it for the all parameters and click continue. This window will open after you click the continue. Now you can see we are on the primary unit tab. Let's first go to the line tab and we will define the line types there, and we will come back to the other tabs. I am now clicking the line tab, and here you can see the dimension lines, and I am giving it let's say the color red, and you can see all the dimension lines in the figure changes to red. That is how you track how you are defining the factors. And I am giving line type as a continuous. By the way, there are only 3 types we can define for the line type, and I am giving it as a continuous. And for the line weight, let me give it as a 0.09 mm. Also you can see the extend beyond ticks and baseline spacing option. For now let's not change it, but I am giving the line weight as let's say 0.05 mm. Also here you have the option to suppress the dimension line, which is given in this figure. As you can see the dimension lines. If you check the dimension line 1 or dimension line 2, then the dimension line are not shown in our figure. Here I am showing you, but let's not suppress any dimension line for now. Let's move on to the extensions line now. As you can see, there are two lines which encloses the dimension line. So I am suppressing it by checking the tick box, as you can see. Also, we doesn't need to define any offset or extent for that extension lines after checking the suppress. Here we have defined our lines. Now let's move ahead to the symbols and arrows. For me, I like this open arrow, so you can see the arrow changes in the diagram too. You can put whatever type you like. Now after defining the arrow, let us now define the arrow size. Let us change the arrow size and see what's happened in the figure in the right hand side. As you can see, if I increase the size of the arrow, then in the figure you can see the increment in the figures, and so we should have to put the suitable arrows size. Okay, so I am giving it as 0.2 inch. It seems suitable. Let us now check the center marks. As you can see, the figure in the circle, when I check the non box, then the figure inside the circle is removed. That is the center mark. And let's not go much deep on this arc length symbol. We will do if it is necessary on the later videos. After this, we have defined our symbols and arrows too. Let us now go to the text tab, and here you can see the text style. We keep it as standard and give it as a green color. After giving the text color as green, you can see the whole text in that right side figure turns to green, and especially this fill color means if we give the frame around the text, then the fill color is applied, and we can give the text height as we like. We should give the text height suitable, and let's look at the text placement. Let's give the text placement as above on the vertical, as you can see in the drawing. After changing, the changes are always seen in the right hand side diagram, as you said, and I am putting the horizontal text in centered, and you can see the text alignment, but I am going for the option aligned with dimension line, but you can always give the alignment whichever way you like. I am showing you the changes when I click the different options. you can see the changes in the diagram. Let's put the vertical dimension above the line and horizontal center. You can see how it changes, but let's go for the align with dimension line. Okay, and now the fit tab. Here is not much thing we can edit or change. Here is the primary unit. Now let us define the primary units as engineering. The precision is 0 feet and 0 inch. Please always see the right hand side diagram. And the precision I prefer is 0 feet 0 inch because it is always easy to work when we use this precision. And you can see here is a option of suffix and prefix. If I type something in the prefix, say length is equal to, if I type that on prefix, then automatically it will be added on all the dimensions. Let's check suffix 2. You can see the changes in the diagram. We can provide suffix if we need. Let's say we are putting here center to center, then this suffix is displayed on the all the dimensions. And here you can see 0 suspension. If we uncheck the 0 feet, then you can see the feet is also shown. You can define the way you like. Now the angular dimension are as it is, and for the alternative units we don't have much to do on tolerances in alternative units. And this concludes our dimension setup. Okay, now you can see the dimensions we have defined. Let us click on the dimension we have recently defined on the left hand side, and now set current, and it will be our new dimensions. Then click close, and now we are in our main AutoCAD 2007 work screen. As you can see, there are multiple tools which are shown on the top and the left and on the right too. There are file tab, edit tab, view tab, insert, format, tools, and many more tabs we gonna use in the drawing process. And the below here you can see the boxes are showing the bilayer option, which we will learn later. And you can see this is our setup. Here is 3D modeling and AutoCAD Classic. If I click the AutoCAD 3D modeling, then this screen will appear, and as you can see here are solid options, 3D modeling tools. So let us not go on that. Let us continue on AutoCAD 2D. The drawing tools in the tools option are changed because I have clicked on the 3D modeling workspace. You can right click on the vertical lines of every toolbox. Let us click now, and you can see the options for the tool management. You can check and uncheck the necessary tools you need. Let me uncheck all the 3D toolbars. As you can see, when I am on ticking the tools, the tools are disappeared from my toolbox, and here I am putting zoom option that we gonna need in 2D, and let us put other option which we are gonna use in this 2D. And you can see this, you can click on any faded vertical lines in front of any tool that will show you the option to display or not to display in the toolbox. And I am not gonna check all the toolbars. Okay, now let us move on some basic things. You can see when I am placing the cursor over any elements, you can see the names such as line, construction line. Also, when I click the left bottom of mouse and place my cursor toward the right side, you can see the blue, and when I click and put my cursor, move my cursor on the left side, and it shows the green. I will explain it later. Here I have directly click on the line tools on the left side of my screen, and now I am drawing the lines. As you can see, the lines are going on the 90 degrees. If I click on the ortho tab below, and the lines are moving on 360 when I turn on the polar tab. Now here you can see when I click the left mouse button and move my cursor toward the right side, it will show the color as blue. That means if I have to select some object, then I have to select the whole section of it, or else it won't be selected, as you can see. And I am showing you now. When I left click the mouse button and move the cursor toward the left, you can see if I touch any section of the line, then the whole section of the line is getting selected. That is the difference. As you can see, only a section selection when the blue box is on, then the whole section, whole drawing is selected. Now we will learn to draw the lines. As you can see, I can directly type the line command, and I can draw the lines. Or on the left hand there is the line tool, and I can click on there and draw two. And as you can see, I am turning the ortho tab on, and I am drawing the lines, and all the lines are perpendicular to each other. So I am just giving the dimension, and I am just joining all the lines to show how the line are being drawn. As you can see, I have drawn a figure from lines, and now I am showing you how to draw rectangle directly. I am clicking the rectangle on the left side and I am doing it. Now let us give the dimension to these figures. We have already created our dimension styles. So we can directly type the dim command, or let's go to the dimension tab. Here we can see the different dimension types we can give to the object: linear, aligned, and below you can also see we can give radius, and there are baselines, center line, continue line. These are the very important dimension styles for any object. For now, to show the dimension, I will just click on the linear. For dimension, we should have to turn on the O snap so that the object corners are tracked, and we can give the dimension. Here you can see I have given the linear dimension. I am giving it on all the four sides. As you can see, this is how you give the dimensions. And as I have said earlier, when you click on the left, you will always get the green color, which will select the all. Okay, for now I am now drawing the circle because I also want to show you the measurement of circular elements. Let's draw a circle. You can see that I have directly clicked on the circle tab and give the radius length, and as you can see, when I select from left to right, I have to cover up all the elements. Also, for the aligned dimension, I am now drawing the line from lower corner to that upper corner. As you can see, and here now I am giving my dimensions. And for the aligned, I click on the aligned and click on the both ends and give the dimension. For the circular item, I give the radius in the dimension tab, and I am clicking the center of the circle, the arc of the circle, and here you can see the radius of the circle is measured. Now to save this file, I can directly press Ctrl+S or the save menu on the left hand top corner of this screen, and here I am giving the location to save, and let me save as I should have to give a name, thus say a tutorial. And you can select different version to save the file. Now you can see the name and the location of the file. So this is how you set up the AutoCAD, and this is just for the beginners, and this is not the complete setup part. I will come up with the setup videos part 2 in the next videos. And after finishing the setup tutorials and the basic things, we will move on to creating a floor plan. We will go by step to step procedure from setup to the preparation of ground floor plan, and on preparing cross section, profile, and on to the advanced level drawing. So this is all for today. I am planning to come up with the estimations of construction work, SketchUp 3D tutorials, and many more videos. So please do like and subscribe my channel. Also, I will come up with the live real project I am currently doing, and also the project I have completed, and I will also upload the AutoCAD file so that you can be familiar with the real projects and you can learn on the practical basis. Thank you for watching.